When throwaway jokes evolve into consuming meta-narratives, this is Tell Someone First question, of course, from G Wolf 333. How are things going, DT? Is life treating you well within the current acceptable parameters of capitalism? Hope you have a nice day. Well, of course, the overwhelming acceptable parameters of capitalism is that bank account goes up, and I go to work every day to keep the bank account going up. I'm not going to work in every day, and my bank account goes down. So, according to capitalism, I am a failure. I'm having a nice day, I think. Endochrome asks, would you mind telling me to go do the laundry? Okay. Do the laundry! Now! You can, take the... if you're watching on an iPod or a laptop or something, go take this with you to the laundry and do your laundry while watching this. There's... Right. Okay. That'll work. Next question, of course, could be from Matt Yabs. Will we ever get to the point where we can replace asking questions with just outlandish accusations? Switch it up a bit. Well, you can switch it for outlandish accusations, but they've all been levelled against me, really. That time that I got accused of, doing the thing with the thing I didn't do. Nobody guesses the thing that I did do, but a lot of people accuse me of the thing that I didn't do, and I didn't do it, so I'm not going to even accuse myself of it because I couldn't think of anything to accuse myself of. Because I'm tired. Because of the last 3 years. Next question from Joe Freddy. Aren't socks brilliant? Yes. Yes, I think socks could be brilliant. They stop my feet from, doing nasty things that feet do when you're in shoes but not in socks. So what I do is I wear the same socks. Not the same socks. Not the same 2 socks. I buy 6 pairs of the same socks all at a time, so I don't have to pair them up in the laundry, and I can just, when one gets a hole in it, I just throw one out instead of both of them out. So I don't actually have to waste entire pairs when one sock gets a hole in it. And that's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's a brilliant sock strategy for the laundry. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is not just a question and answer video. This is laundry tips as well. It's pretty... I don't know whether there's any laundry tips like YouTube. There's probably are like several laundry tips YouTube channels. But I'm the one with me in it, and I'm not actually making laundry tips YouTube videos because I've only got one tip, and that was it. Apart from bring enough change. But that only applies to the laundromat. Honk Beyond asks, when I'm gone, everybody's going to remember my name, Big Smoke. Well, that's just one of those meta-narratives that I've been talking about. It's, some of us have been, switching up, but not with accusations, but with quotes from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which is like that's switching it up. That's switching it up at least. So that's an improvement. Have you got my collection of empty iron brew cans? Is that an accusation? I don't. I think they got somehow recycled when I had the car cleaned. But they have been given admission to another life where they can be cans of a different brand or the same brand or shared between a variety of brands. They should consider themselves fortunate because otherwise they would have been put in a landfill and just rotted forever or something. This is the way they want it to go because it says on the front of the back of the side of the can here, please recycle. Deposit 5 cents. Ooh, I'd have to go all the way to South Australia though. Not for 5 cents, I'm not. Travis Pageant asks, what is all of this nonsense? And please may I have some more? Well, this nonsense is me answering a bunch of questions, and sometimes they're not questions. But that's what I've been doing. I mean, there's other things that I have been doing, but I haven't been doing them much because I'm tired for the last 3 years. Next question. Joe Freddy asked, I need a dangerously talented t-shirt. I need a t-shirt shop. I had a t-shirt shop and nobody bought t-shirts, and then I forgot the password and I don't know even which t-shirt store it is, even if it is there. But you could go to the hardware store and get a can of spray paint and some stencils, and then you could go to the clothes shop and get a t-shirt, and then you get the stencil to go and then you have a t-shirt with my face or name on it. That's another laundry tip. 2-in-1 video. That's pathetic. Next question, last question for the day. Is there an alternative universe, from Nish Brown, this one? Is there an alternative universe where the whiskey drinks the people? Okay, yes, well, kind of. The whiskey lives in an alternative universe. And then what it does, it injuncts a portal through to our universe, and then it infuses, gets distilled into fine oak barrels, where the peaty flavours infuse throughout. And over the next 15 years, it is continually monitored for purity. And finally, it gets poured into fine glass bottles and sealed in wax and taken to the bottle shop, where it gets put behind glass and sold for way above cost price, because people like to think that their brand of whiskey is more expensive than all other brands of whiskey, and therefore it's a luxury brand, even though it costs about the same to produce this one as it does to produce the crap that you can get behind the counter and not locked behind the glass. But don't tell them that, because they sell more when it looks more expensive. And that's it. Told someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, well, then you can ask me a question. the question asking close below, or this the dovetail question here is for you to peruse and maybe to answer for yourself or for me, or you can do this. You can dance in front of the iPad or the screen or the phone that you're watching this on, and I won't see it, but it'll help, help with your circulation after eating all of the lasagna you were eating. I know you were eating lasagna. Don't ask me how I know, because it could be just a baseless accusation. I'm dangerously talented and I don't have a cool sign-off.